Hello everybody, and welcome to episode number 9 of my 1 hour flipping challenge. Today we're going to be flipping ZULRAH drops only. I'm a little bit sick, so this whole episode is going to be a little quiet. I'm also recording it at like 6 in the morning, as also a contributing factor. We're going to actually start with 30 mil today, mainly because I've actually managed to get 30 mil now. So if you want to see me start with 30 mil or more, just leave a comment, or would you prefer if I just start with 10 mil every episode? Anyway, let's get started. Okay, here we are. We have 1 hour on the clock. We're going to be flipping ZULRAH drops only. Let's go. Okay, so what we're going to start with is, I believe, a Tanzanite fang. So, Tanzanite fang. And we're pretty well just guessing on this. We'll start with somewhere around 2600. And we'll try 3. These have about, I think 60 or 70 traded every day. I did check already. Okay, Uncut onyx. Somewhere around 30, 70. And we'll do 3 of these as well. We can always adjust it if we manage to buy some. Dragon bones only have a 5 GP margin, but look at that, we bought all the Uncut onyxes. That's awesome. Gonna try to flip them for, I don't know, 31, 40k. Let's be a little, let's shoot for the moon on this one to start with. Yeah, I'll start with doing like 4k. See how that goes. 14, 10,000. And go. 26,100. And we'll do the full 200 seeds because that's a really good margin. Okay, so we actually bought one of the Tanzanite fangs, and I believe not many have sold it, so we'll sell them for start with 2690k. Again, we're gonna shoot high, then reduce it down from there. We got another Tanzanite fang. Okay, we actually got all the law runes in one go. Now we just have to check if the price has not changed, which I believe it may have. No, we're still selling for 217. That's pretty nice. Okay, we actually managed to sell one of the fangs. That's awesome. Sweet. That's a 90k we made right there. That's awesome. Okay, we actually sold all the seeds for the Snapdragon. That's pretty sweet as well. That's 50k plus on that. Perfect. Okay, we bought our last fang. These Snapdragon seeds are working quite well. We're getting 1.2k on each one, so we flipped the whole amount. That's almost 200k. That would be awesome. We want to sell these for 27,280. Okay, we got another Tanzanite fang. We still have not sold our other ones, so I think we're going to reduce these down quite a bit. Start with 2660k. And we'll start with 15k, just so we have a little bit of money left over. Actually, we did manage to sell a large portion of these. I don't know, maybe we'll just leave them in there. Uncut onyxes and Tanzanite fangs need to sell, unfortunately, so we really need to start lowering these down. What did we buy these for again? 3110k. Oh wow, we actually sold a Tanzanite fang already. That is awesome. Oh, okay, perfect. We bought another Tanzanite fang. Well, I don't know if perfect, but we bought another Tanzanite fang. Okay, we sold off all the sharks. I don't know, it wasn't a huge margin on the sharks. I don't think I'd really do those again. But okay, we sold off all our Snapdragon seeds. So that's awesome, actually. I don't remember how many in total we got, because we would like to continue buying these, actually. Okay, so we have, oh, nice, we sold one of the fangs. That's great. Yeah, that still seems to be the 2 GP margin, so we'll sell those for 132 while they're at it. So that's nice. The Snapdragon seeds have totally bought 15 total. Perfect. And we're going to sell those back for 27,200, I think. Something like that. Okay, and we've fully flipped law runes, which is awesome. And we've sold a Uncut onyx. Great. So we got about 30k there. That's going really well, actually. 279. 277. And we do some nature runes. And 10,000 is the limit for that. Actually, we're going to pull this Tanzanite fang up for now. Oh wow, we just sold one. Interesting. 20. 5, 80, 90k. We'll keep it at 90k. Let me go ahead and buy one more of those, since they seem to be flipping pretty quickly. Ooh, the nature runes have totally bought. Perfect. And we're selling them for 279. Okay, we have sold another Tanzanite fang, so that's awesome. We're definitely going to probably buy more than one of these. We're almost done buying the ZULRAH scales. Still have not sold any yet, unfortunately, but that's okay. These ZULRAH scales really should be selling, so I think we need to change something. Maybe they drop back down to 131. Yes, they did. Okay, whatever. 31, that's pretty good actually. Then we do some battle staffs. 86, 31. And it'll do 1,000. These tend to buy very quickly, which is awesome. We sold off all these ZULRAH skills. Well, that's nice. Alright, we sold a Snapdragon seed, so we fully flipped that. That was awesome. We got a gray margin on those. But anyway, the battle stabs have pretty much sold. Or bought, sorry. 86, 60 is what we're selling them for. And we'll try buying one Magic Fang. Let's see, 2,600. Just toss one in and see if we buy it. Okay, we bought all those ZULRAH scales, so that's nice. Let's have a look here. And we're going to sell them back for... Oh, we bought a Magic Fang too. Perfect. We're selling back for 131, I believe. Yeah. And we sold them Nature Runes. Perfect. Get the money back there. Magic Fang. I don't know. Maybe 26. We do 15k on the Magic Fang, maybe. This might be too low, but we'll find out, I guess. 10,000 Death Runes. We'll just leave those in there for a bit. Tanzanite Fang. 2,600. Just go buy one more of those. Let's check the battle staffs quickly. E649. And we'll just dump those. We got some Snapdragons coming through pretty quickly, which is nice. Death Runes are buying pretty quickly. Let's see what else we got on the drop table here. 3102k. Whatever. Same with this Tanzanite Fang. We haven't bought it yet. Our Magic Fang. Well, we'll leave that for a little longer. 5 GP on Raw Sharks. Yeah, sure, why not? We got money just sitting here. Doing our 5,000, because I think we did 5k already, or like 3 or 4k or something. So we bought all the Death Runes actually, so we'll quickly go turn those around. I believe I hit the limit on that, so we'll just have to assume the price hasn't changed. 278, 121. Yeah, we do some arrows. 121 and 10,000 hit the limit roughly. Okay, things are just nicely selling all the time, which is cool. Those ZULRAH skills are totally sold, and we flipped the max amount for that, which is nice. Oh, we actually sold the Magic Fang, so that's nice. I might go back and buy another one. I don't really remember what it was for at this point. This 2590 probably. At this point, I think we're only going to flip one at a time, so we're not stuck with a bunch of them that we have to dump at the end. Not a decent margin, just the amount traded isn't super high. 150k a day. We'll do some of these, 1523, but not a whole lot. We'll start with just 500. 47 times 100, it's not a whole lot, so it's okay. The sharks we'll start selling just because we want to clear our inventory a little bit. I think we'll start selling the sapphires. We just need to focus on some of the quicker moving items, really. These uncut onyxes, my god. I guess we'll just keep lowering them down, but I guess people just do not buy these very often. 29.99. Okay. It's pretty low. God damn. Oh shit, I fucked that up, didn't I? How much did I buy them for? Oops, there's... fuck. Actually, do Chaos Runes, that's a 2 GP margin. 101, 10,000 Chaos Runes, might get some of those. Ugh. We have 24 mil in the inventory, but we only have 10 minutes left. It's kind of an awkward timing. we're just going to stick to some low risk items at the end. Items I probably should have done at the beginning, because while they are quick, they are contested, so they take a while to buy, but they do buy pretty consistently. Like these death runes are pretty much all sold. Same with the uncut sapphires. Honestly, I think we're just going to sell things at this point. We have 8 minutes left. Pretty happy with how we did. And there we go. We're actually getting a decent amount of coal near the end. Yeah, so it buys pretty quickly. Just gotta give it a little bit of time, really. Death runes are pretty much all sold, which is nice. I think we're selling this for 194 or something. Not a massive margin or anything. Okay, we are down to 5 minutes remaining. I think we're gonna take our buy prices out for everything. Just focus on selling the remainder of what we have. Okay, we have sold off all the coal finally. Well, not finally, actually it was pretty quick. So that's nice. We've got a 1 GP margin on that, so about 10k from the coal. So we're just down to 3 items left, so hopefully we can sell them off. Okay, so we're down to about 1 minute left. We've actually totally sold the rune arrows, which is nice. Take those out. And we've sold some of the snapdragons at this point. So I don't know. There's still a chance we might sell some of those. And yeah, uncut sapphires are still selling, but that's pretty much it. So we're down to 15 seconds left, and we actually did manage to sell the snapdragons. They completed all in one offer, which is awesome. So all we have left is 1 item, which is pretty sweet, to be honest. We're already over the 30 mil mark. Let's just see how much we made. First, we just gotta sell these uncut sapphires. So we're down to 1 second, and we're done. So timer's done. We'll pull these sapphires out and see how much we made. Okay, so we are done. Let's head over to the left side of the Grand Exchange, and we will price check how much money we actually made in 1 hour. So I'm predicting about 500k or something like that. So for 1 hour flipping ZULRAH drops, we got 628k. So a little bit more than I thought, and actually pretty good. So it's definitely quite a bit better than any other episode I've done before. Mind you, I did start with 30 mil, so that would be kind of not fair to compare. But still, I believe the drops we were doing were actually quite a bit better than any of the other episodes, beyond the fact that we started with 3 times the money. So if you guys have any other suggestions for other boss drops I could do, or any other episodes in the future, please leave a comment down below. And I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in episode 10.